Hello, Leo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading. This is going to be for the month of August. This is Leo season. This is the dog days of summer. Hopefully, you're having a good one so far, and happy birthday. Celebrating the Leos in our lives, yourselves or other people. Going to start off here with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And while I'm shuffling, we're focusing on any blocks that you might have in your life, if any. There might be a message in here, even if you don't feel like you have anything blocking you. So you might just want to stick around and find out what we reveal. We're looking at removing the blocks, like I said, if you feel like there is any at all. Tarot of Mystical Moments for the sign of Leo. Just looking at any possible blocks that there might be in your life. Leo can be your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or your Mars. If you're looking at this reading for a Leo in your life, you're also welcome to be here. We call those cross watchers. And so for the first card, we're looking at, what do you fear? What do you fear, Leo? Leo, you're a pretty brave sign, very courageous and strong. But what do you fear? Deep down, any fear. Let's look at that. Four of Wands. This is soulmate. This is marriage. This is wedding. This is a deep connection with another. Very celebratory, very meaningful. It's basically soulmate. I don't know. Are you afraid to have somebody that knows you to the depths of your being? Are you afraid to know someone else like that? Is there something about Four of Wands? It's fire energy. It's very meaningful. It's very committed. It's a very secure relationship. Like I said, a wedding, a soulmate, something like that. I always get the impression from the Four of Wands that it's like happy house, happy spouse energy, happy wife, happy life energy. So there is something there that you could be afraid of, that you're fearing. And so why are you stuck? If you feel like you could be stuck at all, why? Why is Leo stuck? The Lovers. Very similar energy. The Lovers is more air energy. It's attributed to the sign of Gemini. So it's more mind-consuming, mental qualities like thinking, analyzing, communication. And the Lovers has to do with a choice. Not just any choice, but a sacred choice. So you could feel stuck in the aspect of when I'm making a profoundly important choice, like choosing a lover. That creates a sense of stuck energy in me. So I don't know, consider that. Could the Lovers be an area where you feel, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck on this, I'm stuck about this because I don't know, how to think this way or that way about something. How do you unblock yourself? If you feel like you're blocked at all, how do you unblock yourself? Leo. The Empress, another major arcana. This is attributed to the sign of Libra and Venus. I'm sorry, it's Venus energy attributed to the sign of Libra and Taurus. The Empress is mother energy, divine mother energy. It's beautiful, aesthetically pleasing. It is making the world around you a better place. It's bringing this very nurturing, productive energy. You could be giving birth to something. If it's not an actual baby, a physical child, then it is some creative project that you've been nurturing. But this is what I'm getting to share with you. This is how you unblock yourself, is creating something with your hands or with your own body. Create something. Bring life to this world in the way of an artistic project or a project in general, or an actual child. So if you've been thinking about, being, what's the word? Prolific? Be prolific. What I find really interesting here is Four of Wands, happy home, happy married life, the Lovers, sacred choice about choosing a lover. And then our advice is to give birth to something. So there's something to do with home. There's something to do with what goes on at home and a soulmate partnership and bringing life to this world. Underneath is the Seven of Swords. There's a little bit of tricky energy here at the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy. Now, really what I just got to share with you is Seven of Swords is deception. Seven of Swords is someone not telling the truth, is being lied to, deceived, tricked, manipulated. Now, what I want to say is that this can be you. No offense to you, Leo, but just be an honest, real talk. This can be you to yourself. So are you getting in your own way with a partnership, a sacred choice, or Empress energy, beautifying the world by creating something new? Are you deceiving yourself, telling yourself, because this is mind, mental energy, are you getting in your own way with your own thoughts? We're going to jump in and clarify, and I have When Women Had Wings. So let's do a couple shuffles here, and we're going to clarify the Four of Wands first. Why is the Four of Wands here for Leo? In regards to what they could fear, does Leo fear a committed soulmate connection, a happy home with another person? Nine of Wands. There's some wounded warrior energy there for sure. Yes. You could have some protection. You've been hurt before, for sure. You've been wounded deeply, deep, deep soul wounding. And the Nine of Wands is you're not out, but you're also not fully in. You know, you're dancing around with someone, but you're not fully invested because you've been hurt. Nine of Wands is more fire energy. It's very passionate. It's very driven, but it's come with I'm going to say it like this. You've got some baggage. You've got some junk in the trunk that you've maybe not dealt with, not healed, not revealed to your special person. So, let me just say what's coming to mind. There's someone in your life that wants to be your everything, and you're not really able to give your everything to them because you're carrying all these wounds from your past. Now, rightfully so, it's not easy to heal, but that person wants all of you, and you don't have all of you to give. Now, could you be getting in your own way with that? Absolutely, yes. But let's look at the Lovers. Why are you stuck? The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here for Leo? Queen of Pentacles. So when you're making this sacred choice, you have this instinct to settle into caretaking roles. Instead of making a sacred choice about a lover, a divine partnership, you would rather clean the house, organize, buy groceries, cook food, go into caretaking mode. Queen of Pentacles is very much like Mother Earth. This is Virgo energy. Pentacles, feminine energy, the queen, making sure that everybody's got what they need, that everybody's got food and a clean bed and groceries, and there's money in the bank for sure. The Queen of Pentacles is very productive and prolific with their money, very caretaking though. So when you feel yourself being stuck about a sacred choice to make, I think you sometimes can get into caretaking mode. And if you do that, that takes your mind off of having to make a choice because you're so busy around the house. How about the Empress? How does Leo unblock themselves? This Empress energy is bringing forth some new life into this world, whether it's through creative projects or a physical child. And we've got the Tower. You're going to unblock yourself by bringing beauty into the world. And there's some shocking revelation that's going to assist you in that. There's something shocking and revelatory. The Tower is Mars energy. So it's unexpected. It's transformational. It's attributed to Scorpio and Aries. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries, but the Tower doesn't happen to hurt you. It happens to help you. So when we're trying to unblock ourselves, sometimes it's this revelatory lightning strike moment in our life when we get shaken up and shake, rattle, and roll into awareness of that's what I need to do to unblock myself. And there's something to do with this divine mother energy of creation energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. This is fire energy for you, Leo, and it says we're bringing forth something new in our inspiration and our passions. We're either looking into a new job, we are looking into a new relationship. We're trying to get our fires lit. We're trying to spark that desire. We're trying to strike the match to put something into its like fiery state. We want to bring something to life. We want to look into a new career opportunity. We want to open our hearts and our bodies and our minds to a new relationship. We're invested in opening a new chapter. Let's look at Priestess of Light Oracle cards for one last message, Leo. For the sign of Leo, let's look at an oracle card. Oh, it's sacred action, decisive focus. Beautiful. Sacred action. Look at that. Beautiful cheetah or leopard. Looks like a leopard. Sacred action. Decisive focus. Oh, I love that. Leo, this is your reading. Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. Your likes and your follows, subscribes, and shares are very appreciated. Thank you for your comments. Be blessed and be well. We'll see you next week.